We're gonna do it. Hey, good evening and welcome to the Walton Warrior Team meeting. It is January 22nd. Can you guys believe that? We just ended campaign 3 today at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Angie, that is 4 o'clock for you, and Brenda. And Barb, that was what, 4 o'clock for you? Excuse me. No, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 o'clock for you. Wow, gosh, I do. Those time changes are awful. Okay, so lots and lots of good things are happening. I want to go over a little bit of recognition tonight. I want to say, you guys, thank you so much for everybody coming on 2 weeks ago. We had such a great turnout, and I was just so pleased. And I did not do the live Facebook drawing, but I will get on that. I meant to do it today, and I totally forgot. But I got to write your guys' name down, put it in a bucket, and I'm going to draw. Okay, so the great news is my desk is an absolute mess. You guys, you just laugh at me. Okay, so campaign 2 and campaign 3, here's our recognition. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with the first order, 1 with the second order. And I'm going to go down from the largest order to the smallest order. And by no means is that critical or anything else. I just like to go from the largest to the smallest. Jennifer Gardo, congratulations, $327 for a first order in campaign 3. Woo! Yay! So proud of her. Deborah Sims, she had a $286 order in campaign 2 for her first order. So great job, Deborah. Linda Smith, you're on Amber McCarthy's team, and campaign 2 was your second order. You had $269. Yes, way to go. Way to go to do that follow-up on that second order. So proud of you. Amber Hayho had $90 for her first order, and that was in campaign 2. Way to go, Amber. Anita Davis, she is on Lynn's team. She had a $48 order for campaign 3 on her first order. So great job, Anita. Ann Chastain just signed up a couple of days ago. She put in a $43 order on campaign 3 as her first order. So great job, Ann. Judy Martin, $14 on campaign 3 is her first order. Great job. And Shirley Simons, which is on Brenda's team, and she put in a $12 order for campaign 3 as her first order. So great job. So if I've mentioned your name, I will be mailing out within the next week, before the stamps go up, I hope. I will be mailing out a token of appreciation, recognition. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do just yet, whether it will be like a little Avon button that says, you know, let's see if I got a glare off of it. It says Avon Beauty Boss or Avon Calling or Friends Don't Let Friends Buy from a Department Store, something like that. Or if I'll put in some samples, or if I'll just do something else. Who knows? I surprised myself. But I just want to say congratulations, you guys. That is awesome for putting in your first order. That is a great first step. And everybody has been hearing a lot about Avon going digital and online sales and that kind of thing. I want to reassure you guys, Avon is not throwing out traditional sales. They are not telling you don't cater to your customers. You just keep doing business the way you do. But we want you to look at another option that's not being tapped into. Because right now, only 10% of sales that Avon has right now is coming from online. Wow. We need to improve that big time. But Avon is known for that, you know, ding dong Avon calling and us being very personable and having those relationships that we don't want to stop doing those relationships. Even if we are doing business online, we still want to make sure we take care of our customers. We just want to let them know, hey, we do have a store that you can shop at online 24/7 in your PJs, whatever it is. And to help them do a little bit of a mind shift. Okay. And there's different ways to do that. And we're going to talk a little bit about that. Got one more piece of recognition. We had 14 online orders this campaign. for campaign 3. I am so excited. Brenda Osborne, you are number 1 with $132 in orders. So yay! Awesome. So that's going to count double dollars to get you to President's Club. Yay! Closer to your 15,000 to get you to Jamaica. So if any of you guys or any of you have already seen the Make It Jamaica, your double dollars online, well, your sales online are counting double dollars between now and campaign, oh Lord, 17, which is August 6th. Okay. I just want you to make aware of that. And we will talk about that. Who else had orders? Lori Byers, 108. Rochelle Allen, 31. Jennifer Gardeau, out of her $300 orders, 44 was online. Lynn Mashburn, 69. Victoria, 66. Sheila Nelson, 54. Patricia Youngblood, 20. Jennifer Peters, 26. Betty, 34. Leanne Sneed, 42. Emily Spring, 17. Carol Turner, 26. And Angie, you had 88. So what I want you guys to look at with this and want you to think about, how much time can you save if your customers are putting their orders in online? That's less that you have to bag, less you have to sort, less you have to deliver, and less gas you're going to spend and less time. Okay, so your profits are going to be more. And the way Avon showed it at Leadership Conference this last weekend is you've got two ladies or gentlemen. They've got the same amount of products, same amount of customers. It's the exact same. And they did a little demonstration where just say Susie Q is doing traditional, and she's got all her orders together, and Brenda's over here on the other side. She's got all her online sales. All of her customers are going online. And when you look at the profit margin, Susie Q is making $6.75 an hour basically, and then Brenda is making $18 an hour. Big, big, big difference. Same products, same customer. Same amount, same everything. But that's the difference, because you're not bagging, you're not driving, you're not sorting, you're not worried about the invoices, you know, all that good stuff. So when I saw that, I was like, ugh. But we still have those customers that we're going to do traditional with. And so I thought maybe a happy balance would be $12 an hour, maybe. Wouldn't be a bad trade-off. At least not for me anyway. And I know there are some customers, Barb's going to have an issue probably, I don't know, where they like to see you, you know. My mother's one of those. She likes to see me. She likes that one-on-one personal touch. And a lot of the older crowd does. So, and that's okay. So as long as we're giving our customers what they need, that's great. Just keep doing business the way you're doing it. But also incorporate and let them know, hey, you know, you can get this online. And if you put in a $40 order, it's going to be free shipping, and it comes straight to your door. If they have ever shopped Amazon, if they have ever, what else do we use? Walmart online these days, get your groceries, you know, right to your trunk. Anything like that. If you've ever had, you know, a pizza delivered and used the pizza app to order it, it's just kind of where it's going. Now, I know people don't want to give their social. I know people don't want to give don't have to do their social online. They don't want to give their credit card online. It's a little bit different. And you can take the money from them and place the order for them online and have it direct shipped to them too. That's another option. Okay. So, let's see, what else are we talking about? All right. So, I'm looking at some of the guidelines for, oh yeah, double dollars. What are we talking about? they're trying to, they're saying order ship between 1 to 5 days. And I have had the last 2 orders I did online, they're doing it in 2 to 3 days. So I would say, I would still tell them about 5 days, but it takes a data process, and it still says on the website 4 to 7 days, I do believe. But they give themselves a buffer in case they get busy. But it is taking 2 to 3 days to get, at least to me, North Carolina from Ohio. We do not get double dollars from uraven.com, only from customer orders on our website. We talked about this too over the weekend. I'm trying to think. There's a new high five incentive coming February 1st through 28th. And you need to get 5 customers online. It can be previous customers are fine. It just has to be 5 different customers, and you can't be one of them. Okay. Family members are fine. Friends, relatives, neighbors, doesn't matter, as long as it's not your address and your email. Okay. It can be your credit card. It's fine. But if they place a $50 or more order, you earn $25 for 5. That's an awesome deal. They get free shipping, and then they're going to get a free Love at First Lash mascara. That is pretty awesome. That mascara is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. So you can share that offer through text, email, Avon Social. Make sure you include your link to your e-store. And I'm trying to think what else there is. Make sure that $50 is before taxes. Okay. It has to be the, what do we call that? The net. So make sure they are aware of that. So anyway, what else do we have? And also, you're still going to be getting double dollars on those sales as well, to help you if you're wanting to go to, if it's President's Club. And it'll also help you with sales for Jamaica. You do not get double dollars for Jamaica, but you do get double dollars to help you get to President's Club. But say you're putting in a $100 order online, those add up quickly. Okay, very, very, very quickly. Does anybody have, everybody's muted, but does anybody have any questions on either one of those things at this moment? Okay. Rep Fest is coming up August 2nd through the 4th, almost said the 5th, in New Orleans. If you have never been, I suggest you go. It is a once-a-year event. It is amazing. It once changed the course of a young lady's life. It took her from just buying her own products at a discount to building an empire. So seriously, if you're really thinking, I mean, if you really want to take your business seriously and do business, this is the best thing you can do for your business, is go to RepFest. Details are at uraven.com to get registration. And then if you want to get a hotel room, Lynn had a perfect idea. Go to priceline.com and see what you can find. I think Pam's registered, Lynn's registered, Brenda's registered, Cindy, I think, is registered. Angie is. I am. I don't know exactly what I'm going to have planned for you guys to try and get together and do something, but we're going to try. I haven't figured all that out. I got till
my birthday party.
your birthday party. Well, I can't make a cake and bring it on the plane, but
I ain't worried about no cake.
what do you want?
We just supposed to celebrate. That's what you said.
Okay. Well, there we go. What's the other thing? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I am looking. There's a lot of incentives. Do not forget at all about Mexico. Cabo or cash. Do not forget about that. I mean, there's so much going on that it's getting kind of pushed by the wayside. So just don't forget that opportunity, because that is either a trip for one, trip for two, or $500 cash or $1,000 cash. So, and I know nobody's going to turn down cash. So just keep that in your mind. Who are the people I called out here? Jennifer Gardo, with her $300 order, she's got 100 points right now. So yay! Good for her. I know Lynn's got points. Brenda's got points. Jennifer's got points. There's somebody, Heather's got points. Somebody else on Lynn's team has points. Can't remember. But don't stop placing your orders. Remember, you got to do 300 to 499 to get 100 points. And if you want 200 points, it's 500 and above. And I know that sounds like a huge number to some of our new people, but push people to your e-store. I went into church last week. I helped cook for Wednesday night supper at our church. And I asked our ladies, I said, hey, does anybody need to order anything? And one of our ladies loves our deodorant. And she says, yeah, I need to order 2 of these. And I said, hey, I know it's only like $3. I said, but hey, if I need to place an order, an online order, I said, can I ship it to your house? And she said, sure. I said, I'll give you that deodorant for free if you'll let me ship an order to your house. She goes, you can send anything you want to my house. And a couple of the other ladies heard me, and they said, if you'll give me something for free, I'll let you ship it to my house too. I said, well, it can't be over, like $5 because, I'm broke. And so that might be another good thing to help start streamlining. I mean, for $3, it's not worth it to ship an online order. I got that. But if I can get 2 or 3 of those ladies together to put in at least a $25 order or a $40 order or a $50 order, and I can ship it for free the 1st of February, and then they can get a mascara and they can try a free product. Don't you think I'm going to do that? Yes. And then the next campaign or the next week or whatever, I'm going to get the next one to do it. Penny can do it. Gay can do it one week. Penny can do it one week. Gladys can do it another week. Whatever it takes to get people kind of switched around and going, okay, great. Because the packaging is really nice when you get an online order. It's wrapped up in pretty Avon logoed tissue paper that we can't get. It's only theirs. Gives them a nice invoice, everything. So, and then you don't have to do any work. All you got to do is, here you go. But if you're helping them put the order in, help them put the order in. If you need to go to their house and sit down with them and help them place the order, do it. No harm in that. Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Comments? All right. Angie asked 2 questions she wanted me to go over tonight. One of them is about, do we need a tax ID with our business account? You cannot legally get a tax ID until you are making $50,000 and above. And that's not mean your team sales. It means what you bring home with Avon. Okay, that sales team, whatever it is, has to be at least 50,000. Okay, contact your tax professional to verify that. Okay, that's when you have to be like incorporated, an enterprise or something like that. Like Rhonda Voss, she's Voss Inc. So she has a federal tax ID number. Okay, so from what I know, from when I talked to my tax preparer, or my accountant, that's what he knew, and he recommended a tax lawyer for me to go to get everything squared away for me so that I didn't screw anything up, any of the paperwork up. Okay. And I think where I live, I think it was about $800 to get it done. And he said you wouldn't want to incorporate. You either wanted to do it in January or June, but you didn't want to do it at the end of the year because $800 was kind of a waste of money. That was their recommendation. So there's that. Number 2, can we place online orders and say personal delivery from a rep? Is our account charged later? You can. Your account will be charged, I think, at that point. Or with charged the next day. I think it's charged right then, isn't it, Lynn? Yeah. And that's what I was thinking. I think it goes right on there within an hour or so, if not instantaneous. But that doesn't count as an online order, I don't believe. And if they get an order online and they want you to deliver it, it does not count as an online order. It has to ship directly to them for it to count as an online order. Okay? And you get double dollars and all that good stuff. You can't hear me? Check your speakers, your speaker volume.
Yeah, I hear you.
Pam can't hear me. Bless. In your bottom left-hand corner. Okay. Did I answer your question, Angie?
Yes, ma'am. So, 1, I've been wasting my time. 2, the first one I was asking because when I went to the bank, the lady kept saying something about, I think she said a DEP tax ID or something. I'm like, I have no clue, but I don't work like that right now. I just need a business account. So I was like, well, let me ask first.
You don't need a business account. You just need to get a personal checking account or savings account and just know that that's your Avon account. Business checking, they usually charge, or you've got to keep so much in it. So that's the reason why I recommend just a separate personal or savings account. That's what I do. Just to keep it separated. That's all you want to do. You got to keep it separated. Okay, I'm not going to say with your money, because you don't want to mix house and business. You always want to keep those separate.
Right.
Yeah.
And then as far as sales, I know you called out a couple of people. Are you not seeing Roberta on there? Because if not, then we're going to have an issue because they didn't fix her sales, because she's been putting sales in, and I hope they're not still going to that other person.
Let me check on her.
Or rather, she's been placing orders. And that last time I spoke with you, the lady Maria that she spoke with said that it was taken care of. It wouldn't affect her account. Everything was showing that it was going into her account. But if you're not seeing something, then it's probably not going into her. It's probably going to that other person. Because I haven't seen anything in my vibe or anything on her. I just see my stuff.
And that's Michelle, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, if I can spell it right, it might work. Ta-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. Right, campaign 21. Campaign 1, she had an order. Campaign 2, I don't see anything. Campaign 3, I don't see anything.
Okay, I'll get with her because, excuse me, I know she was placing an order in campaign 2. I think that's when I was calling you, and we were trying to get that straight.
Okay.
And then how long does it take for our recruits to show up on our page?
Immediately.
No. Mine aren't showing up.
Victoria Lynn?
I didn't see hers unless it updated today. I didn't see her. I didn't see Samantha.
Victoria Lynn's in there.
Do you see Samantha Lofton?
I do not.
Then we're going to have a problem.
No, I do not see her.
Okay, I'm going to have to check on her because she should be on there because I got the deal. It's been like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, I don't know who that other person is, but that's got to get fixed, or I need my stuff changed because I'm losing a lot of people and a lot of money with that other person.
You'll have to talk to leadership desk.
Yeah, I need somebody higher than them because they just give me the runaround.
Talk to them, and if that does, ask to talk to a supervisor as well, and they'll get you in touch with one. Okay.
All right.
Because there isn't anything I can do about that, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. Okay, we have 9 minutes. What else you got? Lynn, you want to share anything from the weekend?
No, but I do have something to share.
Okay, go.
If you guys could please keep Christy Willoughby in your prayers. Her dad died today.
Oh, I knew he was close. Bless her. I'm so sorry to hear that.
At least she got to be there.
Yes. Got it. How's she holding up?
Not good.
Okay. You driving up there?
No.
I didn't think so. Okay. All right, folks. Does anybody else have any questions? Comments, concerns, anything that you guys have been seeing, different groups, anything? Remember, don't freak out about things you see. And if you do see something, pick up the phone, call me, call Lynn, call Pam, call Brenda. I mean, whoever your upline is, call us. That's what we're here for. Or throw it on Facebook and say, hey, I saw this, da da da. Should I be worried? You know, is there cause for alarm? I had somebody send me a private message today and said, I'm scared. I said, of what? And it was like, Avon going digital. Avon's not going digital. We've always been, well, not always, we've been online for a while. They're just pushing it a little bit more. That's all it is. And they want you to push your customers a little bit more. That's all. And the incentive is you get double dollars. Because the closer you get to President's Club, and Brenda can attest to this, and I know Lynn can too, the faster you're at President's Club, the faster you get that 40% earnings all year. And if you get it in the middle of the year, you get it for the rest of the year plus the entire next year. And how awesome is that, that you don't have to figure out what your percentage is? Yes, Lynn. Yes, Lynn.
Not anymore.
Yes. From the time you
It's
hit
only
President's
to the
Club.
end of 2019.
It's what?
It expires at the end of 2019. It is not guaranteed for next year.
No, that's the points. Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll have to look at that.
It's still worth going for. It just doesn't guarantee next year. We won't know all the details till RepFest.
Yeah, we'll still have it for next year. They're not going to take that away. Because you have to work for it this year to get it for next year. That's the whole point. Because if you make it in campaign 26, you got to keep it for next year. There's no point in earning it this year when you already have it for this year. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I do.
See, and that's another reason why you need to go to RepFest, is because RepFest, you get to have all the firsthand information right then and there of all the great stuff coming. You get a sneak peek of the Christmas line. Oh, that's my favorite. I love seeing all the new stuff come out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's so fun. I mean, and you get to see each other. You get to see each other. You get to hug, and you actually, you know, it's not the face on the computer anymore. It's, oh, wow, you do exist. Yay.
And not only your team members, or you get to be friends with other people that you've developed a relationship online. You know, you get to meet those people as well, and you can keep in touch with them, you know, because you've actually met them in person. Sometimes it's good when you can put a face to the correspondence that you have with someone.
Because we're all different from our glamour shot that we put up on Facebook. Yes, I said glamour shot.
And, you know, and that's just like, our room was people that I had never met before.
Uh-huh.
And we're Avon sisters. You know, that was the experience. And I mean, I love those girls. It was good to meet and know them.
Absolutely. Didn't you, was it not cool? Didn't you drive with somebody you didn't know?
Yes, that was my first RepFest, and it was a nightmare. But, you know, I had to go to, I had to be there. And so that was an experience as well. I won't ever do that again, because you really don't know people. But my second RepFest made up for that.
Hi.
You got it working.
I did, yes. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Pam.
I was trying to read lips, but that didn't work very well.
Well, it's okay, because I've already recorded it, or it's still recording, and we will send the replay out and you can watch it later.
Okay.
You haven't missed We went over recognition and all the high five online stuff and, everything Lynn keeps you apprised of anyway.
Okay.
Because she's good like that.
She is.
Yes. And we need to talk because we got to get you locked and loaded because you got a new one too. We got to get you to Bronze Ambassador.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's do that.
Okay. When are you free this week?
Friday.
What time?
Let's see, I gotta first. Got my mandatory meeting at work.
8 a.m.?
8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good. Yes.
I got you down. 8 a.m. Pam Sears. Done.
Okay.
All right, we've got less than a minute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stop us and just say thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. So glad you guys are here. And as always, you need anything, you just let us know and just reach out, okay? You guys have a good night.
Hi, Cindy. Bye, Cindy.
Bye, everybody.